In this video, we're going to become familiar with the Geotags tool, which is a simple application used to assess flight quality, associate the uncorrected coordinates in the events file to your captured images, and embed the uncorrected coordinates into the EXIF metadata of your flight images. Let's start off by talking about how to assess flight quality and how to associate uncorrected coordinates to your captured images. I'll start by double-clicking on the Geotags tool. It automatically finds the events file that is in the folder it was launched from. If there is no events file in the folder it was launched from, you can always click Browse and select an events file located somewhere else on your computer. As you can see, the tool automatically counts the number of events from the flight and displays the event range. Next, we need to specify the image name that corresponds with the first event of the flight. This can be done manually by entering the prefix, starting number, and suffix of the image name. Alternatively, you can simply drag the first image of the flight into this box and the tool will automatically parse the image name. The tool also counts all other images found in the directory and displays the image range. With that information, we can quickly make sure the number of images and events match. On the right side, we can see the offsets are pre-populated with the values that were specified in the config file before the flight. If you need to change those offsets after the flight, you can manually change those values in this tool. Now that we have all the correct information put into the tool, we can click Start Processing. When finished, click Close. If we go back to the session folder, we can see a new text file has been created called Geotags. If we open that file up, we can see the events are now associated with specific images. DX and DY offsets have been applied to the horizontal accuracy estimates, and the DZ offset has been applied to the altitude. This file, along with the images from the flight, can be imported into Agisoft or Pix4D for creating your orthomosaic or 3D model. Again, going back to the session folder, we can see a new KML file has been created. Now we can open this KML file in Google Earth to see where each event was captured. Hovering over each event will tell us the image name associated with that event. Clicking on any event will bring up a window with full information about that event. This KML is a quick and easy way to make sure you've got all the geotags and images you need right after you finish your flight. Alright, so if you want to embed the uncorrected coordinates directly into the image EXIF, the setup process is very similar to before. Start by double-clicking on the Geotags tool. It automatically finds the events file that is in the folder it was launched from and automatically displays the event range and count. Next, find the first image of your flight and drag it into this box. If you have loaded events and images, click this checkbox to embed coordinates into image EXIF. If the event count and image count match, we can click on Start Processing and then relax while the tool goes to work. During this process, the tool will also recreate the Geotags file and KML file. If the event count and image count do not match, a warning will appear and you will not be able to click on Start Processing. If this happens, check to make sure all images are present in the directory and double check that you are using the correct events file. Once the tool is done processing, we can check the metadata of the image by looking at the image properties. In the Properties window, click on the Details tab. Scroll down until you see a section called GPS. As you can see, we now have valid GPS data in the image metadata. And there you have it, a simple way to associate uncorrected coordinates to images, assess flight quality, and embed the geotag in the image EXIF. Check out the manual for more information on the system, and there will be a link in the description for another video going over PPK processing. Happy geotagging!